I'm mad. I'm really mad. You know why I'm mad? I'm mad because some people don't learn from their mistakes. I'm mad because people make the same mistakes over and over again. I'm mad because sometimes people listen to the wrong people. To people who have no idea what they're talking about. Ugh, I'm mad. But I'll get to that. So, Naughty Dog just released a live update for Last of Us multiplayer. 1.06.027 for the PS4. And jumbled numbers for the Irrelevant Station 3. And I don't like the balance changes. I don't like any of these weapons that I've been seeing here. Yes, I played the games. As you can see, I have video in the background. I have played it after, and I don't like it. I don't like what they have done. So I'm just going to go through all the things that were in the patch notes, or live update notes, as I say, and I'll give my opinions on them. Oh, I'm mad. Alright, let's go. So first thing they have is the bug fixes, which I don't mind. First one, they fixed the weapon switching exploit for the shorty and the hunting rifle. That's meh. I mean, shorty, sure, a lot of people use that, but the hunting rifle, not really. I only knew one dude that really did it. Did it consistently, and even then, he wasn't unstoppable or anything. Fixed lone wolf distance on high school. That's good because lone wolf only activated in high school if you were like like one dude was at the gymnasium and you were like all the way at the vents, and sometimes it still wouldn't even activate. So that's a good thing. They fixed the invisible bomb placement location on water tower. I have no idea which one that is. I have no clue. I'm gonna skip the balance changes for now. Preset loadout changes. Jack of all trades level 2 now has Brawler 2. It was Brawler 1. That's even more of an excuse to use it. I don't really mind it that much. It's Jack of all trades level 2 is always good, so having Brawler 2 might entice more people to use it, but I still don't see a lot of people using it like consistently, or if they weren't bored or anything. Commando loadout now has Brawler 2. Was Brawler 1. Irrelevant. Support loadout uses the Enforcer instead of the burst pistol. Irrelevant. Suppression loadout has Collector 1, Damage Marker 2 instead of Hawkeye and Explosion Expert. Irrelevant. Next up, the Interrogation Mode Fast Victory bonus. I'm indifferent to this whole farming, not farming, winning, not winning, prolonging the game argument. If whoever I'm with wants to end the game early, go ahead. If they want to prolong it, go ahead. I never play the game alone, really. Game mode or alone. So, whatever the party's up to. I mean, I would say, if the guys are, noobs or something, I just end it early because it's not that fun for me anyway. But, people that don't like the farm, that don't think, farming has any place in the game, this is really good for them. And so here's how it is. If you win with more than 8 minutes left on the clock, you get 6,000 bonus parts. If you do with 7 minutes left on the clock or more, it gives you 4,000 bonus parts. Winning with more than 6 minutes left, to 2,500 bonus parts. 5 minutes left, 1,250 bonus parts. And then they said something about, when the parts pop up, it's alright. And they did some matchmaking updates. Server now returns more matches in every search stage. This should result in more matches which fit the search criteria, language, latency, KDR, etc., and lower matchmaking times. We'll be monitoring the stats to see how it performs, yada yada yada. At this point, I don't even think the matchmaking really does anything. And fixed a bug where sometimes server would return matches which would not fit the current party size. I don't know what that means. That doesn't mean that there won't be party splits, because one of the devs confirmed that the party splits will still happen, and that they're not gonna. There's really nothing they could do for it in this game. They said they might consider it for future titles, fixing party splits, whatever. So let's get to the big meat this whole thing, the balance changes. I don't like any of them. I don't like any of the balance changes they made. So let's go over them. First one is Frontier Rifle upgrades decreased to 300, 600 from 400 to 800. Now, the last time that happened, it was for the full auto rifle. Full auto rifle is trash anyway. I mean, it's good kind of, but I would say the full auto rifle needed it. It was trash. It had no part in the competitive environment at all. I don't think. And 300, 600 wasn't even a big deal for the full auto, I think. So now that but before that, the burst rifle and the hunting rifle got those 300, 600 upgrades. Now my thing with that is, more people gonna realize the potency. I mean how good the Frontier rifle is. Just like how they finally realized, oh, the burst rifle is actually good. It's been good since launch date. Just people didn't use it because people had, their first instincts when they used the gun. Oh man, I can't do anything with that, and they drop it. That's it. They don't realize how good it is. They don't, unless someone would prompt them to try it again. So, and that prompt would come from Naughty Dog in the form of buffs. That's what happened with the hunting rifle. That's what happened with the burst rifle. Now everyone's saying it's OP, blah blah blah. So this with the Frontier rifle, especially that it's a 2-hit weapon. 300 to 600, that level 2 upgrade, that level 1 upgrade can make a difference. It can make a difference because it's all about that fire rate and how many bullets in that magazine. And people don't like getting shot twice really fast and get down. They really don't. And this is just going to cause more frustration for everybody involved. I don't think it needed 300 to 600 because it leaves more parts for something else, which I will get to later. Frontier rifle accuracy increased. It was accurate to begin with. I don't know why they would make it more accurate. It was always accurate. I don't know why they'd make it even more accurate. It's like, why? It's stupid. It's already accurate. Why would you make it even more accurate? I'm sorry, I might sound like I'm repeating myself, but it's mind-boggling. Like, how much more accurate do you need it to be? Is it just because it's a DLC weapon and not a lot of people are buying it? That's what I'm getting from this. Not a lot of people are buying the Frontier rifle, so they're trying to make it more accessible, more appealing to the eye. All right, the next one. Purchase shotgun loadout point cost increased from 3 to 4. Now, this game released on June 14th, 2013 on the PS3. Now, people have been used to the shotgun being 3 loadout points. People realize, how have worked the perfect loadouts for these weapons. Why would you increase it and fuck everybody's loadout up? Why would you do that? You're making it now less people are gonna use it. I don't mind this loadout point increase that much by itself, but when comboed with these other balance fixes, they're killing the weapon. That's what they're doing. They're killing the weapon based on a bunch of crybabies on several forms, and I don't appreciate that. And the next one just twists the knife in the stomach of the shotgun. It just twists it even more. Purchase shotgun ammo cost increased. Instead of 320, it's now 400 now, and it increases by 80. For 2 bullets, one of them downs. So that's 2 downs for 400 bullets. 2 downs for 400 parts, excuse me. And now you're gonna have to ration it more. People want easier access to, more powerful weaponry. And doing it this way, I think, is not the way to do it. Simply because people... The shotgun, is a really good weapon for you to be, it's an anti-rush weapon. So, if you don't have any access to that, I feel there would be more rushing. More rushing than normal. Yes, I know rushing has become a thing right now. People getting used to the map, how the gameplay is. But now, with the shotgun, not a lot of people are going to use it. More people are going to be rushing. again, if you take these shotgun nerfs by itself, and that was the only thing that was applied in this patch, as in part of this live update, and no other balance fix, it would be slightly more tolerable. But these other balance fixes that I'm gonna get to just completely make it just completely kills the weapon, kills the shotgun, and I don't think that's a very huge mistake, and that's a mistake that Naughty Dog has replicated, because they did the same thing in Uncharted 3 as well. The next one, the launcher loadout point cost decreased from 4 to 3. This really bugs me even more, because the launcher is a very special weapon. It does something that no other loadout weapon does, and that is damage people from behind cover. See, and now that's 3 loadout point. Guess what people that use the shotgun are gonna use now? That's right, they're more likely to use the launcher. That means they get, let's say they're using a semi-auto, right? They get 2 shots into you, go behind cover, you start healing, they'll just pull out the launcher, boom, you're down. What then? Cover is now irrelevant now that the launcher has been buffed. And that's not the only thing they did to it. Next, they decreased the ammo. Not that much though, but it's still there. The buff is still there. A buff is a buff. And there's gonna be more launchers going around. People gonna be nail bombs are gonna be irrelevant. Like, you can't really, stay next to them a lot, because that's a good tactic people use. Stay behind cover, lay down a bomb. Try to, take them down with them. They can't now, especially now. Every time you nail a bomb, place a nail bomb, they see it on the radar, they pull out their launcher. I do it all the time, and cover is no longer safe. And that's, it gets me angry, because now the gameplay, I think, is going to be, the integrity of the match is completely compromised now. Cover is no longer safe, and now people are going to be running around with explosives, because, people love explosives. That's why nobody complained about the mollies and the nail bombs back when, right? Yeah. Ooh, nice. Next up, military sniper ammo cost decreased. I don't think it needs it. People don't realize the military sniper's high entry cost was due to its potential. And now people can be using the military sniper. Don't forget, one headshot. That's only one headshot. It's an execution. Only 24 spawns. 24 spawns in a game. So now they decreased every time you purchase it. That's 4 potential executions. 4 potential executions. Imagine a whole party's rolling out now. Now, you're more likely to get the military sniper round. More opportunities to get that execution. I don't like it. It's I don't know. I'm not too depressed about it, but it's still, the depression's still there. The buff, I don't think it needs it. It was good at its entry cost level. I think the level up to level 3, the 3 loadout points was enough of a buff. If people didn't like it, then I think that's where it should have stopped. Ammo cost decrease, I think, was a very bad idea. And this gameplay, I don't know if it's playing right now because I'm doing this post commentary, but I was able to purchase 16 rounds for the military sniper. That's a lot. That's a lot. I might have even purchased 20. I don't know. And I wasn't doing that good. I was not using any really part enhancing loadout, so it's kind of crazy. Next thing, assault rifle ammo cost decreased and the Spectre ammo cost decreased. These are both purchasable assault rifles that shoot automatically. People that complained about how this game was turning into Call of Duty, they're gonna be more upset now. More people gonna be using. Don't forget, these are now 3 loadout points. They haven't been changed. The shotgun is 4 loadout points. So now you have 3 choices to use of 3. Well, 4 if you want to count El Diablo. El Diablo, assault rifle, Spectre, military sniper, and the launcher. I'm sorry, that was 5. Now, more people are going to start using the assault rifle and Spectre, I'm sorry, because the shotgun's anti-rush capabilities have now been reduced to make it 4 loadout points. So now they will use the assault rifle and the Spectre loadout as the anti-rush weapon, as well as the rush weapon as well. And doing that, there's going to be more bullets spraying, more bullets going around. Don't forget, assault rifle, instead of 350 now, it's starting at 300, which is the same cost as like a frontier rifle now, or burst rifle first upgrade, and for 10 bullets, potential of 2 downs minimum. And not only did the Spectre ammo get cost decreased, it also got an extra bullet. So now it's 15 per purchase, and the first purchase I think is at 315 parts right now, and the second one I think is at 390. So for almost 700 parts. 700 parts, you get to have 30 rounds for the Spectre. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. I feel that's not, it's going to have bad consequences. It's going to have more people complaining now than before. And, people, Naughty Dog, how they do when people complain, they like listening to them. And it gets crazy. Next one is flamethrower ammo cost decreased. It was already cheap to begin with. Having this, the flamethrower, they nerfed it multiple times to the relevancy. It's not gonna. More people are gonna try it out, sure, but it's not gonna be any serious contender with at least any of these other purchasables. Another thing they did, Lucky Break loadout points decreased from 245 to 234. Now, if you didn't complain about if you didn't complain about a lot of if you complained a lot about throwables before, you're gonna complain a whole lot now, because now 2, 3, 4, especially the second level and the third level of Lucky Break, you're always gonna craft something now. Don't forget 2, 3 loadout point, 2 or 3 craftables respectively. Now welfare doesn't have anything to do with this. So if you're steamrolling the competition, you're gonna steamroll them even more. I've done it. I've always done it. That was the secret power of Lucky Break. That nobody liked using it because I don't know why nobody liked using it, because it was too expensive. Now they've decreased it. You're gonna see a lot of people that are gonna combo this with Crafter. A lot of people are gonna use these with Explosion Expert, Bomb Expert. More people are going to be complaining about that now. And second chance loadout point, I kind of agree somewhat, but for 1 loadout point, you get an extra med kit. You're going to see a lot more people healing behind cover. There's going to be hardly any people you're going to find, you're going to surprise them with no med kit. So, there it is. The assault rifle, the big thing here that I don't like is how they buffed all the other purchasables and nerfed shotgun into the ground. Bottom line, there's gonna be a lot more rushing. No one's gonna be afraid of anything. Like more rushing. And there's gonna be a lot more purchasables around now. A lot more, especially all these ammo decreases. You're gonna see a lot more purchasable shotgun, and I don't think that was how Naughty Dog intended it from the very beginning. You can argue that they didn't intend rushing a lot to be in the beginning, but now with these purchasable ammos, weapons now being more easily obtainable, it's gonna change the game for the worst. I believe for the worst, and I really can't. Well, I will blame Naughty Dog, but I will also blame the community for their lack of insight. And you know what they say: people who don't learn history are doomed to repeat it. And with that, I think I'm out. I'm gonna go blow some steam, maybe take a bath. I'll see y'all later. Peace.